Perfect. Gotcha. So yeah, I hope everyone really enjoyed participating, or if you didn't participate, enjoyed coming out to workshops or seeing the ceremonies happen, and just going through this design-a-thon journey together. I know it's really, really fast paced. So I hope like with all of it, you were still able to have fun and make new connections and everything. Um, so all participants, I mentioned in the Discord, but all participants can expect an email to come out on Tuesday with feedback on your designs, along with grades and like some notes from our judges. And hopefully this information will prove helpful in growing you guys as designers, as presenters, as designers. Yeah. So again, huge shout out to our sponsors, Friends of Figma, Notion, and Balsamic, who helped make this event possible and supported us with many cool prizes to give out. So Friends of Figma, Irvine, if you guys didn't know, is a community-run group that invites everyone to meet other designers, grow your network, and build design skills at their online and in-person events. Balsamic's mission is to help people create software and websites that are easier to use by offering the market-leading low-fidelity wireframing tool. And you can definitely set your year up success with our main sponsor, Notion, the workspace designed to help you have your best year yet. And Notion can help you plan, set goals, and organize. And entering this new year, you can feel excited and ready for all the possibilities ahead with Notion. And so we just wanted to say a quick hello again to our wonderful panel of judges. We mentioned this during the presentations, but unfortunately our fifth judge, Minjun, is under the weather and was unable to help judge. Nonetheless, Jeremy, Antonio, Mashope, and Yiming all worked really diligently all of today to grade and discuss all of your submissions. So please, if everyone can give a very warm thank you to our judges for putting so much time and effort into providing feedback for all your projects. Also wanted to quickly thank those of you that were able to come out to our in-person events. This was our first year making this event hybrid, and we hope you all enjoyed the chance to meet and work together with fellow designers in person. And I know these events were only open to UCI students this time, unfortunately, due to current school regulations, but hopefully in the future we can implement more opportunities for more people in the area to come out. All right, so short and sweet agenda today. During this closing ceremony, we will announce our winners. Then we will do our raffle draw and have our final Q&A before closing out the event. So just to reiterate, our winning categories and prizes, we have first place with the $50 Visa gift card per team member, a one-on-team remote mentorship meeting with a judge of your choice, a feature on our Design at UCI website, and merch from companies such as Figma, Adobe, and Notion. Second place, $20 Visa gift card per team member, the one-on-team remote mentorship meeting, a feature on the Design at UCI website, and merch as well from companies such as Figma, Adobe, and Notion. And lastly, third place, $10 Visa gift card per team member, one-on-team mentorship session, and feature on the Design at UCI website, and then the merch from our sponsors and Adobe as well. So we also have 3 additional awards. So we have Best Presentation and Storytelling. We had a Most Creative and Innovative award, which actually during our final judging panel, or judging round with our judges, we actually are renaming it to just be Most Creative. And then we also have our honorable mention. So for all 3 awards, each person on each team will receive a limited edition Design at UCI sticker pack, a feature on the Design at UCI website, and merch as well from Figma, Adobe, and Notion. All right, so we'll just jump into it. We will announce our additional awards first. For each winning category, we're going to have one of our judges give a bit of feedback and then ask if the team, if they're here and present, if they're able to speak a bit to their experience if they want to. So yes, big drum roll, please. For our first category here, our Best Presentation and Storytelling winners are Umamis with Julie, Jenny, Rachel, Vivian, and their product Umomi. Everyone say congrats, yay, clap in the chat. Super cool. And our judge, Antonio, will be giving some feedback now on this project.
Yeah, so huge congratulations to Umami. You guys absolutely killed it in regards to presentation and storytelling. Not only did their team have all matching backgrounds thematically tied to their character, during the presentation, their slide deck, visually comprehensive. They added a lot of flavor, a lot of personality, a lot of character to it. Not only that, but their actual flow, the energy, sort of the vibrance of the presentation flowed really well. You can tell even in the Zoom chat that a lot of people were highly engaged. All the presenters knew exactly what to hit in terms of talking points. They passed the baton out to each other really well. And again, just the fact that they had a fun, creative character sort of following along on all the slides itself sort of adds and elevates that presentation in our eyes. So again, huge congrats to you guys.
Yay, congrats. And winners, I can't see right now, but if anyone on this team want to say a few words, feel free to hop on camera, maybe say something. And you can respond to Antonio or tell us all about like your experience this weekend, anything at all.
Yeah, so I can go first. So my name's Jenny, and we were part of the Umami team. And I thank you so much, Antonio, for mentioning about the characters and the storytelling. I think the whole time my team was so worried that we would just create a normal recipe app. So we were constantly thinking, like, how do we make it more exciting? And that's kind of when we got the postcard idea and having characters that are personified foods and meeting you and being able to introduce your culture. But yeah, thank you so much for the feedback and thank you for the award.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys earned it.
Yay. Does anyone else from your team want to speak, or if not, we can move on? Okay, I think I'll take that as moving on. So yeah, again, big congratulations to Umamis and their product Umomi. All right, so moving on. Drum roll, please again. Our most creative winners are once again Umamis with Julie, Jenny, Rachel, and Vivian, and their product Umomi. And our Judge Misope will actually now give some feedback on this.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Hannah. And yes, like, to Timo Umami, congratulations on winning this most creative. With the judges, we reviewed and, like looking within your application, like, some of the, the visual treatments, the combination of illustrations and imagery, especially with the concepts like, the envelope, the letters, the postcards, we thought that was really very thoughtful, like, putting the characters in your application. I think those extra touches, within your within your application was creative. And like Antonio mentioned earlier, this kind of cascaded into your presentation and all. And this is where we kind of like we were able to decide, like, that this award goes to your team. So congratulations on this, and I'll pass this back to Hannah.
Yay, thank you, Mishope. And I know you guys already kind of responded, but if anyone else wants to hop on camera and say anything back to our judge, Mishope, or tell us more about your experience, feel free to.
Hi, I'm Rachel from the Umami team. Thank you so much for giving us the Most Creative Winner Award. We're so surprised that we received this award also. Well, I'll keep it short and sweet, but just thank you for everyone that watched our presentation and saw what kind of stuff we've put out for the past 2 days. Thank you.
Yay, thank you. You guys totally deserve it. And it was like a hard choice because originally we were not planning on giving like 2 awards to the same team, but the judges felt really strongly about this. So I hope you guys are super proud. All right, so moving on now to our last additional award, the honorable mention. So if I could get another drum roll, please, in the virtual chat. Our winner for our honorable mention award goes to the Chaotic, Lawful, Neutral, Good Minions banana emoji with Allison, Ariana, and Lucy and their product Workshop. So congrats, big congrats. And our judge, Mishope, again, will now give some feedback on this project.
Awesome. Thank you, Anna. And, the team Chaotic Lawful Neutral Good Minions, congratulations on winning this award. Your presentation, your work was really thorough and, really solid. I really love the fact that, your team conducted usability testings to validate your ideas, which is, something that we do really see a lot of them, in the presentations. And, also, I believe that, you had a couple of things within your design solution, accessibility being considered, which was really pretty amazing. Just one area of improvement within the particular solution was, we felt that, you guys addressed the accessibility standpoint of things, but, as you're thinking towards more belonging and inclusivity, there can be more work you can do in that area to ensure that there's more participation. But overall, really thorough work, really solid, and I believe this, deserves a recognition for the great work that you've done and presentation. Thank you.
Yay, perfect. Thank you, Michelle, for that feedback. Any winners, any team members on this winning team want to give a few words? Again, you can respond to Michelle's feedback, or tell us about your experience overall on the weekend.
Yes, I'm Lucy. I'm one of the Chaotic Lawful Neutral Good Minions banana emoji. Well, this is my first design-a-thon, and it was such an amazing experience, at least with my 2 team members. I love them very much. And well, thank you so much for considering us for honorable mention. It was a really good experience, and I'm honestly really happy with the project, and the feedback that you gave us was also extremely helpful. So we hope to work on this more in the future. This is really motivating. So yeah, thank you guys so much again.
Yay, amazing. Do you know if anyone else on your team wants to speak? If not, we can move on.
No.
Okay, no, it's fine.
Thank
All
you.
right. And yeah, definitely, again, really, really nice work. And Jeremy thinks, you guys won best teammate as well in his book. So nice. All right, so moving on then, we're going to move on to our top 3 placing teams. So drum roll again, please. Our 3rd place winners, or winner, I should say, is Jackie and her product Connect. Congratulations. Our judge, Yiming, will now give some feedback on this project.
Yeah, congratulations, Jackie, as a one-man army. You really nailed it. So you are able to demonstrate impressive skills for veterans, your unique target group, and we believe it definitely can promote inclusivity. And you are able to tell a really moving story in such a short time, starting from the veterans' problems, the frustrations, and it's really immediately drumming into your story. And then the other thing we want to mention is that even though we know it's a really short time, but you're able to put out this whole project with good UX and UI, maybe a little bit more creativity towards UI can be beneficial. And yeah, we're just amazed by your work. Congratulations again.
Thanks. Thank you, Yiming, for the feedback. Jackie, did you want to say anything back to Yiming, or again, your experience from this weekend?
Yes, thank you so much for have awarded me with this prize. This is really shocking to me. This is my first time participating in a design-a-thon, and one thing that I really learned from this experience is that next time I'm gonna get a team to join this together. I really appreciate your feedbacks for my works. This really means everything to me, and it means more to me that I can elevate more from this experience, and I really learn a lot from this experience. Like this last 2 days are actually very stressful for me because the workload is pretty enormous, and I feel like I have to talk to I feel like there are many things I could have done more with a teammate. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yay, thank you again, Jackie. And yeah, you really should be super proud, especially if this is your first time. Like, the judges were really blown away by the fact that you did this by yourself, and knowing it's like your first time too. That's really, really cool. So I hope you're proud. All right. Okay, we're gonna move on then to our second place winners. Again, another drum roll. Our second place winners are Team MLH with Mandy and Leah and their product Honeycomb. Congratulations. And our judge, Jeremy, will now give some feedback on this one.
Hey, Team Honeycomb. I got to say, as a slacker PTA parent that cannot find the time to participate with my daughter's education in school, I really appreciate the work that you put into this. Finding a space for parents that do not have the time or means to be involved with their children's educations, it's a very powerful tool. I super get that. Wanted to note that, we determined that Project Honeycomb had a clear target audience, one being me, and helps to address the needs of parents wanting to be more involved with their children's education. The panel of judges, and I feel it creates a more inclusive environment for parents who have varying schedules and giving them more opportunity to be equal participants. So awesome work here. Super psyched that I got to participate in this. Congrats to all of you.
Yay, thank you, Jeremy. Mandy or Leah, if you guys are in the call, anyone want to hop on and say a few words?
Hi, so we're Team Honeycomb. We're still like in shock right now, but we're super honored to have received this award, and it's also our first design-a-thon, and so it's been really fun this past weekend to work on this, and it was like stressful and really chaotic, but I think it was a subject that we were also really passionate about, so we had a lot of fun doing it, and thank you to everyone.
Yeah, thank you.
Yay! Again, another first-time design-a-thon team. Really should be really proud. I know the judges were really blown away by your project, and Jeremy, especially as a parent, was really advocating for your team. So, yay! All right, so almost to the end here. Everyone knows what's coming next, so expect another big drum roll. Last but definitely not least, our first place winners are Colorful with William, Amy, Jaden, and Megan with their product Colorful. Woo! All right. Antonio will be giving some feedback on our first place team.
Yeah, and huge congratulations to Team Colorful. I think as judges, our job is to look at the entire package. Which team addresses the problem statement, the design theme, the presentation, the UX, the UI, the research, the user. And Team Colorful, you guys killed it. You guys hit every single checkbox. The presentation, you guys were very clean. It was thorough. It was concise. You had a crystal clear vision as to who the user was, and that sort of passion and that sort of attention to detail, you could carefully see pulled out through the research. You could see it through all of your design thinking in terms of the rationale for why you guys picked an iPad, why you guys, used, the certain color scheme that you did, the typography choice, the logo. Even in the presentation, you guys even added, GIFs to show certain features, which again, just elevates that storytelling even more. You guys nailed it. You guys did a really, really great job. You guys deserve a huge round of applause. All of us and the judging committee here really, really had a kick seeing the presentation and seeing you guys deliver such a really great product in, 48 hours. So again, congrats, guys.
Yeah, Antonio pretty much said it all. Winners, anyone on your team want to say a few words, respond to Antonio, tell us all your experience this weekend?
Yeah, hi, I'm William. I'm representing Team Colorful. Unfortunately, there's like a power outage in like the USC area, so like my other teammates can't be here, but we really appreciate everybody's time, like looking through our submission, like the judges for looking through everything and like listening on the presentations, and really appreciate like the kind words from Antonio. I think we all had like a really fun time with this event, and like props to like Design at UCI for putting it together, because we all like represent, I guess, like an org on campus called Innovative Design at USC, so shout out to them as well. But yeah, really appreciate the kind words, but yeah, thank you.
Yay, thank you, fellow SoCal. Fellow SoCal school. All right, so yeah, again, big round of applause to our first place team. And for all winners, just make sure to check your emails and Discords after the event so we can coordinate your prizes. And obviously double check the spam or junk promotional inboxes, etc. You should receive an email by tonight or later tonight. So if you don't, feel free to let us know through the Discord. But once again, just want to do a big shout out to all of our top 10 teams. Here they are again in no particular order. It was definitely a really close competition with us having more teams and more submissions than ever before. So you all should be really proud, and you all did amazing. Even if you didn't make top 10 or not, Design at UCI, like all of us here, we hope you kind of benefited from this design-a-thon and hopefully provided a great opportunity for y'all to grow as designers. Okay, so we're gonna move on to our raffle then. So, sorry, I keep asking for drum rolls, but drum roll for our raffle too. We have 5 different bundles that we're kind of raffling off, and again, this you were able to kind of be entered into our raffle if you won or submitted a prototype, an eligible prototype, and also either attended like our workshops or our socials or interacted in our Just for Fun channel on Discord. Those all counted as entries. So for our first raffle winner, we have Tana Nguyen. You won our Figma Bundle 1, so congratulations. And we'll be reaching out to everyone after the event. So yeah, congrats. All right, I'm gonna go through this, speed through this a bit. Our next raffle winner is Giselle Helding with our second Figma bundle. Congratulations as well. Moving on to our third raffle winner, we have Christian Guerin. Congratulations, you have our Adobe bundle, our first Adobe bundle. And then for our fourth raffle winner, we have Sherry Shao with our second Adobe bundle. All right, and then last but not least, our fifth raffle winner is Navneet Randhawa with our only Notion bundle. So congratulations again. Thank you to our sponsors for giving us such amazing prizes to raffle off. And we will contact you all via email shortly after this closing ceremony to coordinate prize shipping details. So thank you once again. All right. While we wrap up here, just once again, wanted to quickly come and plug the ways you can support Design at UCI. We have our stickers here, purchase at the QR code at our website or a Google form that we will post in the chat. And they're only $3 each, and shipping will be included. So if you aren't even in the Irvine area, you can purchase. And these were designed by our lovely graphics team here on Design at UCI board. So they've quickly become favorites amongst us. So definitely check them out. All right, so almost wrapping up here. But before we head into the final Q&A, I just wanted to quickly shout out some of our main coordinators for You Belong Here. Megna, most of you guys saw her, super active on Discord, active in person as well. She's our lovely president. Carly as well, like been such a big help, our vice president. Jolene, our marketing director. She was on Discord also moderating that, but she did a lot of behind the scenes work, and everything you guys saw on social media, she helped coordinate. And Izzy, our creative director, more behind the scenes, but a lot of the stuff you guys saw, she really helped lead the way on the direction of this event. So this isn't anywhere close to an exhaustive list. We have our entire board and interns who have also worked really hard to make this event possible. And especially many a late night to a lot of our mentors you guys might have seen on Discord, but also they were helping out in person as well. That got up early and stayed up late to ensure like all participants got the help they needed in person and virtually. So again, huge shout out to my team. I love you guys, and this event really wouldn't have been possible without them. So with that said, I just wanted to quickly pass it off to Megna and Carly our president and vice president just to say a few final words.
Sure. Thank you so much, Hannah, for that amazing introduction. Yeah, as you mentioned, hello again, everyone. My name is Meghna. I'm a fourth year informatics major, and I'm the current president of Design at UCI, and I can pass it off to Carly for a quick intro.
And hello, my name is Carly. I'm a third year business administration major, and I'm the current vice president of Design at UCI.
Cool. Yeah, so in case this entire weekend wasn't enough and you still want to learn more about who we are over at Design at UCI, we are the premier club for UI, UX, and graphic design at UCI. We provide a community of designers for all skill levels and backgrounds to innovate, create, and ultimately grow. Our events are open to everyone, and we're super excited to wrap up our third annual Designathon, one that we're extremely proud to say was our first to return to a hybrid format and had actually over 300 talented designers registered to participate. It's the first time we've hit 300, and we're super proud of that. Our UCI Designathons first started in kind of an effort to create a space for innovative thinkers from all over the country to come together and design products that in some way contribute positively to our society while honing their skills through workshops and collaboration. So from designing for mindfulness and productivity in 2021 to designing for social impact in 2022, and finally, this year, tackling the themes of community and inclusivity. We are so proud of where we started 3 years ago and where we are now. So we want to first congratulate all of our participants, regardless of whether you ended up receiving an award or being part of a finalist team. Everyone was able to put together some awesome projects during these past couple of days, despite the pretty insane time crunch. And on our end as board members, we were able to interact and see such a diverse range of projects, both during the in-person sessions as well as over Discord with participants from other universities across the country. We hope that, like us, you guys were able to meet new people, learn some cool new design skills, and create a project that at the end of the day, you're proud of.
And speaking of cool new people, we'd also like to thank our industry guests who helped facilitate and make this Designathon possible. So to our keynote speaker, Harrison, thank you for setting the tone and teaching us about harnessing positive energy as a designer, engaging in narrative development, and learning how to stand up for yourself as a creative thinker. To our workshop hosts, Antonio, Mojope, Victoria, Alex, Duong, Amanda, Joe, and my dear president, Meghna, thank you for highlighting the importance of accessibility and inclusivity in and out of the design process. We hope that the conversation started here will continue being important benchmarks and takeaways for everyone long after this event. To our judges, Antonio, Mojope, Jeremy, and Yiming, thank you for leading the scoring discussions and getting through so many submissions during our limited grading periods for both rounds, while giving amazing feedback. We on the board really appreciate your patience and perseverance, especially today. And finally, thank you to our incredible Designathon director, Hannah, for doing pretty much everything under the sun to bring us all together in the spirit of community and inclusion. Of course, the relationships that we build with each other don't have to end here. We'd love to see all our industry guests lead future Design at UCI events too, and we encourage all our participants to reach out and learn more from them as well. Their contact info is easily accessible in the Drop Your Socials Discord channel. And if you as a participant would like to continue connecting with other participants, we'd also recommend dropping your socials in that same channel. And because we have so many fantastic designers joining us from other universities as well, we'd love to extend an open invite to your organizations to collaborate again in the future. Let's make an impact in our communities right here, right now. And all of this to say, you belong here in 2023 and beyond. And we can't wait to see how you all continue to foster community, cultivate inclusivity, and celebrate diversity today, tomorrow, and every day. I'll pass it back to Hannah.
Yay, I'm like tearing up. Thank you, Meghna and Carly, for all of that. Plus one to like everything you said. And Yeah, I think now we're just gonna move into like a quick final Q&A session. We are still, our Discord server will still be up, so if you guys have any more like later on, feel free. We know it's the end of the night and people are getting tired, so I'll try to keep this really short and sweet. But if anyone has anything super pressing to ask, feel free. You can ask me, you can ask Megan and Carly, you can ask the judges, even if you have any last minute things to ask. But yeah, if not, we'll wrap this up very, very soon. I know everyone's tired. If there are no questions, we maybe we'll just be able to wrap up. Okay, I don't see any questions coming in. I think we might be able to go. So yeah, once again, if you have any questions later, feel free to ask in the Discord. And everyone drop their socials as well. Make sure to connect there. So yeah, that wraps up Design at ECI's third annual Design-a-thon. You belong here. Thank you all for attending. We hope to see you at future events. Thank you again to all our lovely judges. This wouldn't have been possible without you. So yeah, everyone rest up. We'll see you next time. And bye. Good night.